This is Ohio Harness Update, a look at harness racing across the Buckeye State. Ohio Harness Update is brought to you by Matt Franklin, Wealth Advisor at Wire to Wire Wealth.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this month's edition of Ohio Harness Update. I'm Frank Froz. We are at Equine Affair, one of the largest horse shows in North America. The OHHA and the USTA have put together a booth where a lot of people can come and have a lot of fun. We have our virtual race bike. Look at the line for the virtual race bike. We've got our bone box. The kids are digging for bones. We've got a leg wrapping station. And if you're smart enough, we've got our trivia wheel. But the best thing about it is you can come to Equine Affair and you can have the chance to meet a standardbred. The Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association and the United States Trotting Association teamed up again to present the standardbred breed booth at Equine Affair. Horse lovers from across North America converged on Columbus and the Ohio State Fairgrounds. Rain the first 2 days of the event kept attendance down, but things were busy in the booth the rest of the weekend. Attendees of all ages participated in the interactive displays to learn about the standardbred breed. There was a trivia wheel with questions about horse trivia, horse anatomy, Ohio history, and harness racing. Kids dug through the bone box to find different horse bones. There was a leg wrapping station which saw representatives from the OHHA and the USTA compete to see who could wrap legs the fastest. While the USTA's Jessica Schroeder was the fastest wrapper, the OHHA team of Susan Schroeder and Mary Jo Bross finished first. The OHHA virtual reality race bike was a big hit as always. Drivers of all ages enjoyed sitting in the bike and feeling what it would be like to drive a horse in a race. The standardbred was also featured in demonstrations to show the breed's versatility, from racing to transitioning to careers off the track. The OHHA USTA booth was voted the second best booth out of over 350 booths at the event, just missing out on the top spot. The 2024 Ohio Stakes season kicked off with the James K. Hackett Memorial Races for 3-year-olds. If the action in the finals is any indication, we are in for a great year of racing. In the filly elimination for trotters, Jurassic Hattie set a season mark for all trotters, winning in 154-1.
And Jurassic Hattie has taken over the lead. Inside Maxine's Hill. Outside as they come to the top of the stretch, I'm Independent. Legacy Affair is now fourth. Into the lane on their way home. It's Jurassic Hattie with the lead, 2.5 from I'm Independent. Legacy Affair is now third, rallying fourth. Osaka Hall. It's Jurassic Hattie to take the first elimination of the James K. Hackett Memorial, 154-1.
1 week later, she did it again, lowering the mark to 154 as she won the Hackett final for filly trotters.
28 flat down the backside. The trailer All About Faith as they come to the top of the stretch. It's Jurassic Hattie with the lead. Has it by nearly 2 as they swing into the stretch. Legacy Affair will straighten up, dig in, and try to close. Osaka Hall and I'm Independent battling for the show dough as they come to the wire. Jurassic Hattie wins the James K. Hackett Memorial in 154.
In the finals for the Filly Pacers, Seaside Diva, the 2-year-old Ohio Filly Pacer of the Year, put an early stamp on repeating as she made it look easy, winning in 152-3.
Top of the stretch on their way home after the 27-1 backside battle. Seaside Diva is dug in and opens up 3. Inside, No Fool in April. Outside is Daisy Star. Center of the track, Beautiful Lather to the wire. Seaside Diva wins the Hackett. Seaside Diva from No Fool in April. Daisy Star and Beautiful Lather, 152-3.
The 2023 Ohio 2-year-old Colt Trotter of the Year, Tennessee Tom, kicked off defense of his divisional crown by winning both the Hackett elimination and then cruising to the win in the finals.
29-3 backside, and it's Tennessee Tom has the lead by 2 under tight lines and hand-driven to the top of the stretch. Royal Precedent is trying to dig in and find passing gear. E-Pass has jumped it off. Likewise, Flash of Fame. Luther Brothers and Do What's Right moving up as they come to the wire. Tennessee Tom wins the James K. Hackett Memorial from Royal Precedent. Luther Brothers and Do What's Right, 155-1.
The Colt Pacing final went to Rose Run Zane. It was the fourth win of the young season for the sophomore gelding.
Rose Run Zane with the lead. Dragons are fearless on the outside. Janelle Granny is loaded from the pocket. Inside, Seaside Delight, top of the stretch on their way home. Rose Run Zane has the lead. Janelle Granny shakes free. He's at the trip, and he is digging in. Rose Run Zane looks up to task. Janelle Granny, Rose Run Zane to win the Hackett. Janelle Granny, Seaside Delight, and I believe down by the dance club up fourth, 151-1.
Ohio favorite Duncan took the show on the road to Yonkers Raceway for the Borgata Pacing Series finals. The outside post proved to be too much for Duncan. He put in a valiant effort, rallying from the back of the pack to finish fifth.
3/4, a wicked 121-1. Hullabaloo right now. Gingra just went 3 wide, and Hullabaloo paced past both Line Drive Hanover and Desperate Man. On the scene is Coach's Corner. What Stanley got trying to get around the two favorites who are both beaten tonight. Hullabaloo opened up a 3-length lead. Coach's Corner's trying to reel him in. Hullabaloo, Coach's Corner. Hullabaloo made a mockery of the MGM Borgata Pacing Series and won it by 2. Final time for the mile was 150-2.
Southwind Amazon continued his quest to become the all-time winningest harness horse. Southwind Amazon recorded his 132nd victory April 23rd at Northfield Park. Justin Irvine piloted the 14-year-old to his second win of the year.
Southwind Amazon steps on the gas, 28-2, and they're into the far turn. Southwind Amazon by 3, and Irvine appears to just be a passenger at the moment. Westside Steve is next. Dreamfair Charl from the back of the pack trying to shake free. He's got 5 lengths to pick up as they come to the top of the stretch. Southwind Amazon off the turn with the lead. Dreamfair Charl rallying widest of all with Ranger Alert, but it's Southwind Amazon. The 14-year-old veteran does it again.
Southwind Amazon is second all-time, 5 wins behind Niffit. A number of drivers established new marks in the month of April. Ronnie Wren Jr. won his 8,000th race of his career on April 25th at the Meadows. Wren drove Last Song to victory to hit the mark.
They turn for home. The Last Song brings him into the lane. Spirit of Mickey is second. Racing third is Skyline Indy, but it's all The Last Song. Spirit of Mickey second. It's career win 8,000 for Ronnie Wren with The Last Song. The mile 155-4.
Hunter Myers also hit a milestone. Myers recorded his 2,000th win of his career when he drove a Delight Act End to victory at MGM Northfield Park on April 20th.
Top of the stretch, always going to be you. Cyclone Sister down the center. Here comes Cyclone Sister. A Delightful Act is coming over the top. A Delightful Act. Give Hunter Myers 2,000. What a drive with a Delightful Act in 154.
3 drivers achieved earnings milestones in the month of April. Chris Page topped the $70 million mark in purse earnings when he drove Rose Run Yorick to a second-place finish at Miami Valley on April 22nd. Tyler Smith topped the $50 million mark with a 5th-place finish with Carolina Beach at Miami Valley on April 18th. And on April 17th, Billy Davis Jr. went over the $30 million mark. Davis finished second with Anurka at Buffalo Raceway to hit the plateau. Cameron Kina recorded his first win as a trainer on April 29th at Miami Valley Raceway. Sam Widger drove 352 to victory to give Cameron his first trip to the winner's circle.
Into the stretch, Star Flower with the lead, trying to go all the way. 352, digging in and closing late. Star Flower, 352, wheel to wheel to the wire together in a photo. Believe 352 got up in the picture over Star Flower, 155-3.
We'll be back with more of Ohio Harness Update after this.
With over 30 years of experience in wealth planning and a lifetime of involvement in harness racing, Matt Franklin at Wire to Wire Wealth can help you build a financial plan that addresses the unique circumstances of those involved in the horse racing industry. Whether you are investing to build wealth, protect your family, or preserve your assets, Matt at Wire to Wire Wealth will work with you through the wealth planning process from start to finish.
Welcome back to Ohio Harness Update. One of Ohio's newest stallions had his own day in the month of April. Sugar Valley Farms, along with Diamond Creek Farm, hosted Pebble Beach Day in Delaware. Visitors were able to meet Pebble Beach up close. As part of the day, a breeding to Pebble Beach was given away. Joe McLeod of Sugar Valley Farms says stallions like Pebble Beach standing in Ohio continue to make the state the place to breed.
The state of Ohio is just a phenomenal place to be. Opportunities galore, and we're now on the national scene. You're going to see a lot more Breeders' Crown winners coming from the state of Ohio. We've been very good participants here lately. We've had some winners. We've got great trainers in the state that have won Breeders' Crowns, and the Ohio breds are coming along, and with the likes of what we're bringing in, and Midland Acres, Hickory Lane, Cool Winds, Winterwood Farms now standing stallions, Hagemeyer. I mean, there's a Dublin Valley, everything up in the northeast, Crystal Springs. I mean, it's just a great time to be a part of this, and it's fun working with all the different farms. You know, there's no animosity between all of us at all, and we work together. We all breed to everybody's stallions, and it's just a great mixture.
Ohio sire Volstead has received 2 awards from Harness Racing Australia. He was named the 2023 leading sire of 2-year-old trotters by Stakes Money and the leading sire of 2-year-old trotters by Winners. Volstead stands at Dublin Valley Farms. Our grooms of the month in April are Daniel Hoop and Kyle Miller. Miami Valley will wrap up its 2024 meet the first week of May. Racing will move to El Dorado Scioto Downs for the summer. Mark your calendars for July 6th when Scioto Downs will host the Next Generation, the Nadia Lobel, and the Moneymaker. September 7th, it's the Charlie Hill Memorial Trot and the Jim Ewart Memorial Pace. And finally, the staff of the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association sends its condolences to the family and friends of those who have recently passed away. That wraps up this month's edition of Ohio Harness Update. If you would like to become a member of the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association, please call our office at 614-221-3650 or visit our website at ohha.com. For Ohio Harness Update, I'm Frank Fraz. We'll see you at a track this summer.
This has been Ohio Harness Update. Ohio Harness Update is brought to you by Matt Franklin, Wealth Advisor at Wire to Wire Wealth. This has been a production of the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association.